Hi there, welcome to another plein air painting adventure. This time we've come to the Tresillian River, beautiful spot near Truro. We're all set up, going to have the sun on the board unfortunately today, but that's the view I want, is up towards Tresillian. We've parked up at St Clement, a little village I've never been to before, so that's a new one for me. I've never been here before, so that's great. I love it when we come to new places. And we're going to be painting on this plywood panel. It was an old painting and I've just put a grey sort of alkyd wash over the top, which is still a bit damp. So we're going to see, that'll be interesting to see how we get on with that. Usual palette, warm white today, cadmium yellow, lemon yellow, cad red, magenta, Indian red, raw sienna, raw umber, some old violet there, ultramarine blue, bit of cobalt blue, manganese blue, a little bit of sap green just in case, and ivory black. A little bit of terps and some homemade medium in there. Yeah, let's get going. Let's have that running across like that. This is going to be more difficult than I thought. Tree line, so that one's higher. That goes up like that, and then up a bit higher up there. That's that runs like this. Conifers at the top of that hill there, try and get those in place so I know where they are then. Get those in first. And that's like the anchor then. Anchors, I know what I'm doing then, where things are going to go. A bit of raw sienna into that. Behind there's a nice little area, I'm not quite sure what colour it is. Definitely not that. It's not dark, but it's lighter than the sky. Let's just add a bit of cobalt blue into there a minute. Curlew. The raw umber will just take the edge off the blue, you see, in there. Touch of orange in there, so we'll have to add that in at some point. Let's just drop that across like that. Get something down there. So that runs across, that's where that is. So it starts to put a few darks in there. And here, there's a lovely dark area. Let's get that in. We can alter that as well as we come along. That needs to be straightened off. Let's get these more umbery colours up here. It's a bit warmer there. This gives an idea of that warmth in there. A few trees in there, a different colour to the rest. No, I can't work that colour out. A little bit warmer than that. And that just runs across the back of there. And that's changes colour then. Yes, that's it, more like that. And that comes across here. So there's that. Yeah, it still needs to go further across. Let's just drop a bit of raw umber in there a minute. That's that. That runs across up there as well. That's the bit at the back. That's not it either. That's better. We got it. It's the violet. So I have to get a move on there because the tide is going out. Yeah, that raw umber is a beauty because it just takes the edge off the colour a bit. So the water's getting shallower here now because the tide's going out. We're starting to see some of the bank underneath coming through. And that's the brightness we want just down here. That's better, that's like an ultramarine blue now. That needs to go across there. Like that. We've roughed in most areas except for that strip there which I've left for that dark bit of water. Well, it's a mud bank now. Got a heron out there. So yeah, tide has gone out quite quickly, so when I get this water in I'm going to have to get a move on, but that's where we're at the moment. And yeah, it's been very pleasant so far. So that doesn't quite go as far as that, we're just going to exaggerate that a little bit because I quite like it. There's a nice light area up there, I like that as well. Runs across there like that. Let's get these in while they're there. And there's another one which I quite like, but that's a bit more down here. Something like that. As that comes round. Very subtle. That wants to go up there. And that sort of starts to come round and go something like that. There's that field. Let's just get some darks in there. What was I doing? Can't remember now. I think we were trying to get in some of these areas down here, weren't we? Just bring that out a little bit. I forgot what I was doing now. I want to get those shadows in before they go. Yeah, a little bit bluer over there, isn't it? In here. I'm just going to take that back up. And that comes across like that. And it runs across there. Lovely to hear the waders echoing in the creek. Lovely sound. Alright, that's something like that. That one, a bit of cadmium yellow in there. I want that. Then that goes up there. And then drops back round like that. Let's get that a bit more accurate there. Drops down. There's a bit of raw sienna in there. That in there is a different colour. There's a nice little pale strip there, and then it does go more like that. I quite like that blue. Now I've got a problem, I've got the shadows from the trees now going across, so well, that's where we're at the moment. I've added a bit richer colour in there, a few more details, so I don't think we've got too much more to do. Just make a few notes of like where little red buoy and things are. You can see how much the tide's gone out now. Won't have too much longer before we won't be able to paint anymore at this spot, because it would have changed so much. Right, that's it for today. We've had a good painting session. It's getting a bit busy along here now. The light's gone there and the tide's gone right out, so we're going to call that a day. So that's what we ended up with. I've got it back home now, so have a little look. So we're not in the sun, so we can see it a bit more easily. And I'll put the orange buoy in and the yellow one next to it. And you can see there's some of the surface texture. It's a bit easier now, we're not in the full sun to see what's what. So you can see what I laid on. You can see here we've got a cooler green field up there, and a warmer green field a bit closer. But yeah, all in all, not a bad morning's work. Good fun. It's a view up to Tresillian from St Clement. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.